Most men go through life believing they need to impress women with charm, looks, or money. But what if I told you the real secret to attraction lies in understanding hidden psychological triggers? Vulnerabilities that even women might not consciously recognize. Just like men, women carry subconscious desires, emotional responses, and weaknesses they don't always understand or control. The issue: most men don't know how to spot or use them to their benefit. Today, we're diving deep into 10 hidden female weaknesses, the psychological triggers that, once understood, will forever change how you interact with women. Let's begin. 1. The power of emotional certainty. Women are deeply emotional beings, but that doesn't mean they're unstable. It means their feelings play a huge role in how they make decisions in relationships. One of their most powerful hidden vulnerabilities, their craving for emotional certainty. A woman doesn't just want excitement or passion. What she truly craves is emotional safety. She wants to know she won't be left behind when life gets rough. That's why women are subconsciously drawn to men who remain emotionally stable. Men who radiate calm even in chaotic moments. A man who's reactive, overly emotional, or leans on her for stability will turn her off. Why? Because that kind of behavior signals weakness. A woman wants to feel safe, and safety comes from your ability to regulate your emotions. No matter what happens. Picture it this way. If she has to stabilize you emotionally, you've become the fragile one, and she's been forced into the dominant role. That kills attraction fast. Instead, you must embody stoic confidence. When she's upset, you stay grounded. When life gets hard, you don't whine or lose control. When problems arise, you handle them with composed certainty. The man who provides emotional certainty becomes a safe haven, something women are naturally drawn to often without even knowing why. 2. Women are drawn to what they can't fully have. There's a truth about human nature. We want what's rare. That's why diamonds, luxury watches, and exclusive sneakers are so desired, because they're not easily accessible. Women operate by this same principle when it comes to attraction. One of their hidden weaknesses: they're attracted to men they can't completely have. Men who are too available, overly eager, or too obvious in their pursuit quickly lose value in her eyes. She may enjoy the attention, but she won't chase it. But the man who keeps a bit of distance, who carries an air of mystery, he triggers something deeper. A need to close that gap. That's why women often become obsessed with men who seem indifferent or emotionally elusive. It's not that they enjoy being ignored, it's that their subconscious mind assigns more value to what feels uncertain. So how can you use this? Don't be overly available. Let her wonder when she'll see you next. Keep your independence. Let your life be more than just her. Unfold yourself slowly. Let her discover you, layer by layer. The moment she feels she's fully won you, her desire starts to fade. Keep part of yourself just beyond her reach, and the chase will never end. 3. The silent influence of deep voice and presence. One of the most overlooked psychological triggers for attraction is a deep, composed voice and strong physical presence. Studies have shown men with deeper voices are seen as more confident, dominant, and attractive. This preference isn't random, it's rooted in evolutionary instincts. A deep voice signals higher testosterone and leadership, which women are biologically drawn to. But it's not only your voice, it's the presence you carry. Women are vulnerable to men who command a room effortlessly. Presence is something you project even before speaking. It's in the way you carry yourself, how you walk, how you react to your surroundings. A man with true presence walks with intent, avoids fidgeting, maintains strong eye contact, and speaks slowly and with purpose. Weak presence, on the other hand, shows up in slouched posture, nervous habits, and an unsteady voice, subtle signs of low confidence. If you want to attract women effortlessly, master your presence. The stronger your energy, the more drawn women will be, often without knowing why. 4. Women can't resist a man who walks away. Want to ignite a woman's deepest fear? Walk away like you don't need her. One of women's greatest hidden vulnerabilities is how emotionally impacted they are by loss. It's simple psychology. We value what we fear losing. Most men do the opposite. When a woman pulls away, they chase, beg, over-explain, and try to fix things. But all that proves is that he needs her more than she needs him, and once she senses, that attraction vanishes. A man who can walk away without hesitation displays ultimate confidence. Without saying a word, he's saying, "I don't need you, I have options. My worth doesn't come from your approval." That attitude drives women wild. When she knows you'll walk away if she disrespects you, or plays games, she values you more. It's not manipulation, it's self-respect. The rule is simple: if you're willing to walk away, you'll never have to chase. 5. A man on a mission is her kryptonite. The biggest weakness women have isn't about your looks, money, or charisma. It's your purpose. Women are instinctively attracted to men who are driven by something larger than themselves. A man with a clear mission, whether it's building a business, honing a skill, or chasing a personal goal, naturally becomes magnetic. Purpose brings focus, self-control, and independent traits women can't ignore. The mistake most men make: making a woman their entire mission. They place her at the center of everything, smothering her with attention. Ironically, this suffocates attraction. Women don't want to be your whole world. They want to be part of a world you're already building. A man on a mission doesn't wait on her texts or drop everything to respond. He's too focused on his vision, and that makes him irresistible. So ask yourself, what are you chasing? What are you building? If you lack purpose, women will sense it and they won't stick around. 6. The paradox of controlled vulnerability. Vulnerability is a double-edged sword. Show too much, and you come off weak. Show too little, and you appear cold and unavailable. Women are weak for men who understand this paradox. Men who open up, but from a place of strength. A common myth is that women want men to be emotionally expressive all the time. False. They want connection. Yes, but not from men who overshare, complain, or seek validation. The key: be selectively vulnerable. Acknowledge your emotions, but never be ruled by them. Share your struggles, but only once you've overcome them. Let her in slowly, not all at once. A man who shares from strength makes a woman feel special because she knows he doesn't open up easily. But the man who constantly dumps his emotions or seeks comfort will be seen as needy and unstable. A man's emotions should be like an ocean, deep, visible, but never overwhelming. Women are weak for men who can be vulnerable without losing control. Point 7. Women are wired to test most. Men don't realize that women test them constantly. These tests aren't random, they're instinctive. Women use them to gauge a man's strength. She might question your beliefs, create tension, or act distant. She's not trying to be difficult. She's trying to see if you're the kind of man who stays grounded under pressure. If you're easily rattled, reactive, or emotionally shaky, she lose respect. Here's the secret: never react emotionally. To a woman's test, stay calm, grounded, and unfazed. If she challenges you, answer with certainty. If she pulls away, don't chase. Let her come back. The man who passes her tests becomes the one she can't replace. And remember, women only test men they're attracted to. If she's testing you, it's a good sign. Just don't fail. 8. Confidence in rejection is magnetic. Most men fear rejection, but the few who face it with confidence, they become magnetic. Women are weak for men who handle rejection like it's nothing. When a man can laugh it off or turn it into a light-hearted joke, it screams unshakable self-worth. Desperate men fear rejection because they think they have no other options. Confident men don't care because they know their value. If she turns you down, just say, "No worries, your loss. Take care," smile, nod, and walk away. The key is never letting rejection shake your energy. Rejection doesn't hurt, attachment to approval does. Let go of the fear, and women will start chasing you instead. 9. Women obsess over men who are hard to read. If a woman always knows what you're thinking, the mystery dies. End with it. The chase. Women are drawn to men who keep them guessing. This isn't about playing games, it's about staying unpredictable and maintaining an air of intrigue. Signs you're too easy to read. You reply instantly, share your feelings too soon, or constantly look for validation. The high-value man does the opposite. He reveals things slowly, responds at his pace, and keeps his cool. Mystery fuels desire. If she can predict you, the chase ends. Keep her guessing, and she keep coming back. 10. A man who controls his desires controls everything, the ultimate female weakness. A man who has complete control over himself. Most men are ruled by desire. They chase women, seek validation, and let lust guide their actions. But true power lies in restraint. Women crave men who don't chase mindlessly, men who choose with intention, who value discipline, and who don't let desire derail their mission. The moment you stop chasing women, they start chasing you. A man who can say no, walk away, and prioritize purpose over pleasure is a man women can't resist. Because attraction isn't about tricks. It's about psychology and self-mastery. Women are drawn to men who stand in strength, live with purpose, and move with self-respect, master. These traits and women won't just want you,